Take a breath. We're going to go all the way to the bottom, not the shallow end, not the part you can swim back up from, all the way down, through every layer of the ocean, to the deepest place on Earth. And I want you to notice the exact moment you'd want to turn back. We start at the surface, the sunlight zone. This is the ocean you know. Warm, blue, full of life. Almost every animal you can name lives right here, in the top 200 meters. It feels endless. But this thin, bright layer is less than 5% of the ocean. Everything below it is the part we don't talk about. So we sink. At 200 meters, the light begins to fail. Not gradually, quickly. Red disappears first, then orange, then yellow, until everything around you is a deep, cold blue. This is the Twilight Zone. Down here, blood isn't red anymore. It looks black. The sun is still up there, somewhere, but it can no longer reach you. And the animals change. Their eyes grow enormous. Their bodies start to glow. Because down here, if you want to be seen, you have to make your own light. Keep going. At 1,000 meters, the last photon of sunlight is gone, completely. This is the midnight zone, and the darkness here is absolute. A darkness no human eye has ever adapted to, because there is simply nothing to adapt to. If you opened your eyes and stared for the rest of your life, you would never see a single thing. And yet it isn't empty. Creatures move through this black water, most of them never named, most of them never seen by anyone. The only light is the light they carry themselves. Small, cold flashes in an ocean of nothing. And we're still not halfway down. The pressure is becoming something you can't ignore. At the surface, you feel the weight of the whole atmosphere and never notice it. Down here, that weight has multiplied. For every 10 meters you descend, another atmosphere of pressure presses in on you. By now, it's 100 times what you felt at the surface. Enough to collapse a steel tank. Enough to crush a human chest flat in an instant. And still, the floor is nowhere in sight. At 4,000 meters, we enter the abyss. The water is just above freezing. The pressure is unimaginable. Hundreds of times the surface. A weight measured in tons on every square inch. Scientists once believed nothing could survive here. They were wrong. There are creatures on this floor that have never known light, never known warmth, that live their entire lives in a cold, black, crushing world that would kill you in less than a second. This is the largest habitat on Earth, and it is almost completely unexplored. But we're not at the bottom yet, because in a few places, the ocean floor splits open and drops even further, into long, narrow wounds in the crust of the planet. These are the trenches, the Hadal Zone, named after Hades, the underworld. Here, the depth passes 6,000 meters, then 7, then 10. The deepest of them, the Mariana Trench, reaches nearly 11,000 meters down. The pressure at the bottom is over 1,000 times what you feel standing on a beach, the equivalent of dozens of jumbo jets stacked on top of you. More people have stood on the summit of Everest than have ever reached this place. We have sent more humans to the moon than to the deepest point of our own ocean. And when the few who went finally looked out the window, into the most remote place a person has ever been, they found something waiting there. Life. Small, pale, patient life. Already living in the one place we thought nothing ever could. That's the truth the ocean keeps. It isn't that the deep is empty. It's that it's full. Full of things that were here long before us. in a world we were never built to enter. You can come back up now. Most things down there never will.